Hi, good day, my dear grade 7 students. So how are you today? We are going to discuss for today about statistical graphs. Okay? So if you hear the word statistical graphs or graphs, so what comes into your mind or what do you think is about graph? In our previous discussion, we have discussed about the frequency distribution table. So remember that the frequency distribution table can be presented using graphs. So when we say graph, it is a picture designed to show relationship between two or more quantities. Let us have different types of graphs. So let's start with a bar graph. So when we say bar graph, it uses vertical or horizontal bars to show the relationship between quantities. So these are some of the examples of what do we call as the bar graph. Another kind of graph that can be used to present the given data is a pie chart. When we say pie chart, it is a circular chart that is divided into slices to show the distribution of a given data. So these are some of the example of what do we call as a pie chart. Next is the histogram. When we say histogram, it is a similar graph, similar to bar graph, but it has no gaps in between bars. So the histogram uses continuous data. A bar graph uses discrete data. The horizontal axis is divided into class boundaries. So this is an example of histogram using the class boundaries and the frequencies. Another kind of graph that can be used to represent the frequency distribution of weights of athletes, as you see in the video, so is the frequency polygon. A frequency polygon is a line graph or a line chart used to display the given data. Series of data points are connected by segments that start from the origin, then to the different points that are plotted based on the frequencies and class marks in the distribution. Next is the Ogi graph. So this is a graph similar to the frequency polygon, but is graph based on the class marks and cumulative frequencies. So this is an example of Ogi graph, which represents the data wherein I've already give you earlier. Okay class, so that would be all for this day. So I hope that you had been learning about different graphs. So if you do have questions, please do not hesitate to ask your teachers. Again, thank you and Laus Deo.